During my first year working for Barrett-Jackson, I saw a JDM legend cross the block, a screen-used Fast and Furious Supra, and it brought $500,000. And I feel like since then, it's been off to the races when it comes to JDM cars at Barrett-Jackson. And here's a great example. 1999 Mazda RX-7, the third generation and most desirable, and this one modified just right. Visually, period correct look with the body kit, the wing, the wheels, but it's been nicely upgraded as well under the hood. Wankel rotary engine. The Germans may have admitted it, but the Japanese made it into an absolute powerhouse. This 1998 Mitsubishi Pajero might look like a one-off custom, but it's actually a factory-built homologation special, so Mitsubishi could race in the Paris-Dakar Rally in 1998. So it looks absolutely wild. 3.5-liter V6 under the hood, and they never sold these in the US. They're finally allowing these to get imported thanks to the 25-year rule, where something old enough can get around EPA and DOT mandates, which is the story of another JDM legend that we're selling at Barrett-Jackson. Yes, we have a Godzilla, as they're nicknamed, a 1995 Nissan Skyline GT-R V-Spec, which are finally getting old enough to be imported legally. So far ahead of its time with technology like all-wheel drive and four-wheel steering, it made these a blast to drive. But the engines proved to be an absolute monster when tuned properly, and this six-cylinder is now putting out over 800 horsepower on E85. Once the forbidden fruit for JDM enthusiasts is now attainable, but expect fierce competition when these JDM legends cross the block. Ooh, my Vin Diesel Fast and Furious face here. Family.
Well, here comes Godzilla to the auction block, and it's our Haggerty Fastbacks car. A 1995 Nissan Skyline GT-R V-Spec. This right-hand driver was only available for purchase in Japan and Australia with its 2.6-liter inline six, but this one's been treated to twin ceramic turbos, and from 276 horsepower stock, this one puts out over 800 horsepower.
Yeah, these are just amazing platforms to tune and customize, and yeah, unbelievable horsepower, reliable horsepower on these inline sixes. This one also stands lowered just right, but yeah, take a look at the turbo sitting right here on the driver's side. To otherwise maybe stock internals, they can really handle that kind of power from the factory with the engine. But yeah, otherwise the look very much JDM VIP spec, and yeah, starting to find their way to the United States. To great celebration among JDM enthusiasts.
This is what's called a Motorex car, and as I recall, Motorex was an importer back in the 1990s and early 2000s of Skylines. The idea was they would import them and legalize them for the United States, but as I also remember, there was quite a bit of controversy associated with them, but they were tuning these to a great degree. The question is, were they legal? That was the complicated issue.
We did finally get a GT-R in the United States starting in 2009, and that's finally just now gone out of production. This one, hey, we've hit six figures.
We're close. Phone bidder, floor bidder. We're at 98,000 bid.
So close.
$98,000 for that Nissan Skyline GT-R V-Spec.